This conservation trip is all about collecting the spawn and bridging the gap between spawning corals and then settlement phase. So we're facilitating that sexual reproduction in our coral nursery and then planting those settled corals on the rocks back out on the reef to help sustain the population out on the reefs of Curaçao. We follow around four-eyed butterfly fish where they're indicators for which grooved brain corals are going to be spawning. It's really insane actually how crazy the fish go over those corals and how obvious it is that they're about to spawn just based on the actions of those four-eyed butterfly fish. They'll be just absolutely swarming this enormous brain coral, and then we'll go follow them over to it, and they're just wiggling around trying to eat up all the spawn, and then we'll put our tent right over top of that coral, and all of the gametes that come off the coral will be collected into a little tube at the top. And after it's collected, we'll unscrew it, cap it off, and take it right back to the lab, where we'll start our coral nursery for them. Coral conservation is so important because coral reefs take up such a small percentage of the ocean's area, but they have more than 25% of biodiversity. A lot of fish start their life out in coral reefs and find shelter under big corals and small corals, and then they go on to live in the big blue. Coral reefs also provide a barrier to big ocean storms that can hit shoreline communities, and they protect our cities near the shores. My favorite part about the work involved in this conservation trip is the lab work we're doing here at Carmabi. We get to see the larvae and watch them swim around under fluorescing black lights, and they turn bright green and they settle on the rockwork we provide them. We still haven't put them out on the reefs yet, but we have a nursery behind me where we're going to take care of them for the next couple days and then hopefully plant them onto the reef so they can grow to big, strong, grooved brain corals.